Hello, hello everyone. Oh, why am I so small? Hold on one sec. There we go. Let's see, are you working? Hold on. No, you are not. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, perfect. My, feature model was being difficult for a second. Anyway, sis, hi Liam. Small lunch? Yes, yes, no. We need proper sized lunches. I think that's about right. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, hope everyone's having a good night. I'm continuing on my quest to figure out what the heck I'm gonna play at my PQ this weekend. Today we're trying out the Anakin blue deck that got second at Lille. Pretty cool build, nothing too insane in it, just like a really standard build, but I noticed that it was playing a 30 health base where a lot of them are playing a 35 health where you have to start with one less card, and I really don't want to do that. So I want to try some more of this build, and I might do some tweaking of my own too, but I just wanted to start with what he's playing. Let's see. Liam says, update from yesterday, the snake situation was fine. Good to know, good to know. Do you have a new pet, or is it Anakin Data Vault Green, interesting. Let's see here. Got a 2-drop, got a 3-drop. This is good enough. We have Pillage as well, which is probably pretty good in the mirror. Let's see, what does it look like for the curve again? It's mostly 3 drops, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 4 is the same. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's about split evenly between 3 and 4. Play this. I think we'd rather have a 4-drop here though. No, definitely not getting Luke. Him says, nah, I went through the trees to a house next door and I lost track of it. Just a green tree snake, harmless. That's cute though. I like snakes. I think they're cute. We can lose the Luke for now. I think we plop the interceptors. It counters this rather nicely. Although I guess Anakin kind of allows it to kill it, but that's okay. Let's try 4 again. 6. I'll pass. Outlaws isn't bad. Rivals Fall is going to be really good here. I think we actually get rid of the village and just play the Outlaws. I don't think we need the Sentinel. He's mostly going space. Liam says, I don't mind snakes. Spiders can leave though. See, I think spiders are super cute, but our spiders are about like 1/10 the size of yours, so I don't know if that's comparable. Hi, Panda. Alright, so we killed with red 5. Interesting. Let me see what I get here. Alright, we'll try 3 this time. Dang it, I should have called 4. We could pillage. We're getting a pillage next turn too, and we have Poe. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I just run him out of cards here. We're gonna take a good chunk of damage though. I don't know if that's worth it. And I have like nothing to beat these space units. I guess Outer Rim Outlaws doesn't really do anything, so we'll pillage. Like playing this on the ground doesn't actually do anything. Unless I guess he plays K2 this turn, then that was kind of a mistake. I don't know. I don't like the pillage play. Yeah, see, because of K2, I didn't like the pillage play that much. But I also didn't really have a better play. And I can't just slap the Poe down because K2 will kill it. That being said, maybe we shouldn't have got, maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of this R2. We can empty their hand this turn, which is pretty good. I'm going to do that, I think. Oh, that's so greedy, though. Well, I guess I already clicked it. This does empty their hand, which is really nice. What do we get? Chewbacca Wrecker? We've gotten some good cards out of their hand. Alright, he did kill. That's fine. We can claim. Yeah, we're gonna take 6 here. Why did he say wait? With, oh. Wait. What did he hurt his own unit with? I mean, the good news is I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm gonna bring Anakin over. What did he hurt his own unit with? Did he give my unit +2? I'm so confused at how that even did anything. I think we leave the Anakin up and we play Poe, because Poe can kill the red 5. Ooh, actually that's tricky, because red 5 can kill our Anakin. So we have to do this. That won't give him 15, right? Yeah, it won't. Okay. We can play Poe. Claim. Anakin's gonna come. Oh, he's 6 attack? I did my math wrong. Yeah, that's really bad. We probably lose off that. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yeah, Bravado. That's funny. He was not playing Bravado, notably. I know a lot of this deck, like, the deck play is using this. Sorry, a lot of the deck lists are using that. I do feel like I played that a little greedier than I probably could have. Here's Hera. Hera blue, interesting. Most of the Hera decks are playing Lake Country right now. We have Quill for a 2-drop. We'll keep this. Fangfighter will actually be good later. So I think we get rid of these two. Oh, that's really nice that we got a ground unit here. That's actually really useful. Perilous could be good this turn. Page Tico, so that's a pilot. So yeah, we can immediately... Actually... Yeah, no, we just do this. Discard a card. It was a Cassian. That's okay, we didn't want that anyways. Village Protectors could be good. We just have to make sure... We did have to use our Fangfighter, so to be careful not to get, like, locked by Ghost. Because Ghost Lock is, like, the way this deck wins, I feel like. Once again, I'm surprised they're playing on blue base. I wonder what card they're playing that makes it better, like Vigilance or something? Another Page Tico. We can just Anakin effect. And take him out. That's what's so crazy about this deck. Liam says it's for Luke, for 7-drop Luke. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, hey, we drew a Village Protectors. That's always nice. Let's play Yoda. Probably don't need double Village Protectors though. Oh, they Spark of Hope. Okay. See, there's the Ghost. This is the upgrade one. What do we do here? We can play the Interceptors. We can always Rivals Fall them next turn, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna do. Because this gives Sentinel 4/6. I think we actually play the Village Protectors. I mean, we can technically kill Hera this turn if we want to. Is that good? That's probably correct. Discard. What did we hit? Oh, we hit R2. Oh, well, that was nice. So now, yeah, we're good. Oh, we have Fell too. We're super good now. I don't think there's a way they can come back anymore. The Hera deck is really bad into other blue decks because because we can just kill ghosts. Because, like, if you think about it, like, red, it's got a or experience, it's got a shield on it. Like, how the hell do you kill this thing if you're not in these colors? Let's force throw our opponent. Hopefully we get a 3. We gotta... Something was big enough. 3, yeah. Then we can fell the dragon, we can flip our Anakin, and we can hit for 5. And I think we're far enough ahead now where they can't win anymore. We have a Rival's Fall in case they play another big guy too. Liam says, and removal. I feel like Hera doesn't want removal though. Just hit face, I think. We'll take out Ezra because we don't want to deal with that. We can perilous this and then just drop the interceptors. Village Protectors doesn't actually do anything because of Sabine. We don't need an R2. Actually, we probably don't need Village Protectors at all anymore. We've restored a whole bunch of health. We're up on cards. We have a... The important thing here is we have a Rival's Fall too. So, like, even if they do play a bomb of some sort, it's not going to matter. That's fine. I think we actually just take out the Sabine with the Overwhelm. Radius. I actually don't mind that. We'll Rival's Fall it. He can kill one of my guys, but that's not that big a deal. We don't need that, and we can pass. I actually think I'm going to stop. Actually, if I resource this, I can play both of these, so... we can Anakin trigger, take out that. There's another ghost. Swing, get a restore. Swing here. We'll put that on top. We have force users. Oh, ooh, well, that's brutal. Jesus. Okay. I feel like that's a matchup we almost never lose, though, too. Like, as long as... Just because, like, I feel like... Sorry. I feel that they win most of their games by using their leader and ghost to lock their whole board with sentinels and shields. And they can never do that against Anakin because you have ways to remove ghost even if they have shields. Time for the super speed deck. He's playing Tarkin, which is interesting. I feel like this should be a good matchup for us because of our +2 attack. Like, they're just always, we're always going to be able to trade into their guys even if they're bigger. Like, pretty much every card we have trades into Kylo. This hand is not good. Right? Is Force Throw Yoda good? It's not bad. And we have Outer Rim Outlaws. You know what? I'm going to keep this. It's a little bit weird, but I think against this specific deck, it's actually good. He's going to get a Meg's trigger, which is funny. I know I'm kind of playing into him, because obviously his hand's going to be empty, but he's kind of not going to have any cards. And, like, Yoda just trades so well into everything in this deck, too. Fell the Dragon is useless. I mean, I guess I could play Yoda, he could discard and then Migs crash into it, but I think that's kind of fine. Or do we play Outlaws? No, we'll just play Yoda. We don't need to get fancy with it. If he's willing to trade Migs, I think that's okay. So we don't have to worry about it anymore, too. Migs can kill our shields and do some other annoying shit. Another outlaw. Well, we certainly don't need 3 of these. So we're on 4. I mean, it's just Kanan, right? It's just Kanan. Tarkin Ton's been used, so he'll have to actually use a unit if he wants to kill this. 7 damage is pretty solid. Next time we can outlaw plus restored. I think we're in an okay spot. If he flips Kylo and then puts a lightsaber on him, this gets scary. Hi Pastrami, hope you're doing well. We'll just claim. See what he does. Yeah, if this is Kylo lightsaber, this gets scary. Arm to the teeth. Is that killing Kanan? No, it's doing damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It might be enough damage, honestly. I think we kill Migs here. We do get a restore. What have we destroyed? 1? Yeah. But there's a pretty good chance we die here. I think going back, doing the play I made might have been a bit of a mistake. Also, the fact that we drew, like, we honestly drew pretty bad. Yeah, there's the lightsaber. That means we lose. I don't have a way to live through that. I do think that is actually a good matchup for us. I think the Force, though, didn't have the impact I wanted it to. And I think it was a mistake for me to go that route. I should have mulliganed. Hi, Juan. Hope you're doing good. Going pretty good. I'm trying to find a deck to play for my PQ this weekend. Definitely putting Luke down. I think it's Luke and Dawn. Or it's Luke and Takedown. Can I take this down? I can't take this down. That means we go takedown. Play 3PO, looking for 3s. Hit a 4. Claim. This is one of the reasons I like Anakin. Like, look at this matchup. We just kind of win now. Let's try a 3 this time. Hey, we got it. Pretty good one, too. We'll play Yoda. What do they play? They play attack pet. Wait, what? They clearly didn't mean to play that card. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we win that anyways. I've gotten to a board state where they can't really combo off. But I'm pretty sure they didn't mean to play attack pattern delta with no units on the board. One says, you going for the win or just for fun? I mean, I'm always going for the win. We can keep this. Yeah, no, I'm hoping to at least top. Ew. That's annoying. Fang Fighter's reasonably good. Could go for Village Protectors. There's a lot of good stuff there, honestly. I think we play the Yoda. Juan says definitely go with Quinlan or Sabine. I don't know. I've been testing a lot of Quinlan stuff, and I don't like it very much. I actually probably, the way it's looking right now, is I might play this Anakin deck. I want him to have to burn his Tarkin town here. Another Yoda. I think we're just going to put the Village Protectors and then R2 down. Yoda wouldn't be bad either, honestly. No, I think we need the Sentinel. We need to reduce their damage we're taking. We're taking too much too fast. Yeah, and then the reason I don't want to go with Sabine Wand is honestly I just don't like playing that deck. I don't have like a reason for it. Do I keep that? I think I want to keep that. Other than that deck never works out like I want it to. Sabine would be fine. That's definitely something I could do. I also really hate Sabine mirror matches. How did they take my... They sparked away Poe. I'm actually okay with that. I think we want to play these two. R2 kills this. We'll leave that on top because we can draw it with 3PO. Ahsoka. I guess I discard the Rival's Fall. 3PO, we call 3 because we know it's a 3. He has his leader flip this turn too. Play Yoda. One says, well, I hear Cad Bane Red is also pretty meta right now. Cad's interesting. I still don't know how to feel about it. Alright, we've gotten pretty empty here, but I mean, I have Anakin flipping next turn. We might be okay. And we have a draw off Yoda too. So we're actually pretty even. Oh, we drew a Poe. That's pretty good. And we got a Force Throw. Liam says Cad Tarkin has been under converting to top placement. Or at least it did at Lille. Yeah, the problem with Cad is a deck where it's kind of really nice. We actually got a card. That's huge there. It's very, very dependent on your opponent being able to play around pings and stuff. So the better player you're playing against, the worse Cad gets. Because you can't control where your pings go. Plays a 6. I'm trying to decide if there's ever a universe we flip Anakin first. I think we play Poe first to bait. They're on 6. What is there a 6 drop that kills a 7? I don't think so. This can only hit things lower, right? Same or less, yeah. Okay, so we can flip then. We're good. Play Poe first? Why was I supposed to play Poe first? Just curious. So now we can force throw our opponent. Actually, 3 damage. I was probably supposed to kill Quinlan there first, mathematically. Perfect. Yeah, no problem at all. So this kills Quinlan, and then we can put our Poe down. I guess we can put Cassian in our resource. Normally I'd keep those cards just to have cards, but that's fine. Juan says never mind. I'm actually curious why you said that, Juan, so I can learn for future plays. He just said GG right away. Nice. The reason I flipped first was because Plo Koon couldn't kill that, but he could kill the Poe. And since I had 3 cards, he couldn't pillage me to empty my hand either. We'll keep this. Put a 3PO down. We're against Mace, so it's going to be a lot of removal. I think that means we get rid of the interceptors. Plays a Sabine. We can still play 3PO. It'll trade evenly. Let's see if we can grab a 3. That's a Luke. I feel like it's always Luke the first turn. This game's gonna go later, so I kind of want to keep the Luke. Village Protectors is fine. Let's get rid of the Perilous, I guess. I guess Perilous on Mace could have been good. Is he gonna trade that? He is. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. I think that means we play the Outlaws. Okay, this is not the Mace deck I'm used to playing against either. Normally it plays like all removal cards and not units, but this looks like it has the Rebel package in it, which is interesting. Once I thought he would play Plo Koon, but Plo Koon can't kill my leader in one shot. He can put it to 1, but I think I'm okay with that because it trades back. I don't know. Okay, that is actually fine. I'm okay with trading this. Am I okay with trading that? Do I want to just put Yoda down? Could just do damage. I have a Force Throw this turn, which is really strong. Yeah, we're going to trade this. Yeah, no, that was definitely the right play. So we'll play Yoda and then we'll Force Throw him. Hoping for a 3. 6, perfect. And pass, and now we're up a card. Do we need Fang Fighter in this matchup? I don't think we do. Right? I can't think of an upgrade I would need to defeat. Like putting a lightsaber on Mace, I guess. But that's kind of fine. Plays a Corvette. Do I want to kill that now? One says the irony of Mace having Ultimate Poser in his deck. Wait, who's the Ultimate Poser? Sabine? That seems a bit mean. Yeah, it's fine. Twice the Pride might show up? That's true, I guess. I mean, we have Fel. And we have Poe. That can strip stuff. I think I'm feeling okay with it. This just does a damage, right? And if it's firing, yeah, okay. A Rancor. Think we fell the Rancor, then flip Anakin? We'll have to deal with Mace next turn, though. Or we could do 5 to it. Kill with Anakin. He'll have 1 health left. Mace does damage on flip, too. That's a little awkward. I think we fell this. If I get Crate Dragoned in 2 turns, I'm going to be mad at using that there, but I think it's okay. Put this down. There's a pretty good chance I use Luke this turn. Oh, Ultimate Power. That's funny. Ultimate Power is a crazy card in his deck, for sure. What did they do? They open fired on Anakin. Okay. I'm gonna hit that then, right now. Does Mace do 2 or 3 when he flips? I can't remember. Is he gonna ping Anakin for... Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's fine. I'm actually okay with this route. If he has a lightsaber on top, it gets a little spookier. Oh, I just got a Fang Fighter. That's actually fine. So we'll swing Outlaws. If he plays a lightsaber, we can get rid of it. Otherwise, we just Luke him here. Yeah. There we go. That is red 5. Does 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. I still hate that I can't frickin' see that on here. It's like the one big thing I would change with the UI of this thing is to let me see the back of leaders. And when I hover over, it should like show both. But it is what it is. Did I just play Poe? I have a Fel for the crate. Yeah, let's just play Poe. Poe threatens game. Oh, yep, there's the GG. The thing I like about Anakin in particular is he doesn't really have an awful, like a horrible matchup. Double Fel is pretty solid against Vader, but then what am I resourcing? This and Outlaws? Or I guess I could just do double Cassian. Yeah, it's fine. This is a bit spooky. I kind of want to draw... I need to draw pillages. Maybe I should have mulliganed. I already have Queel, though. Like, I have a good curve here. That's always the question when I play against these control decks, is like, do I mulligan for my anti-control tools? That's fine. We can play him. First Order Stormtrooper is an interesting choice. Oh, I guess he can do that. That is actually pretty annoying. That's the first time I think I've ever seen First Order Stormtrooper there. Discard. We got our card. Good. Liam says Queel will mill your pillages. Yeah, that's the scary part. We can put 1 damage. Where is he attacking? Yeah, so we can put the damage on Queel. Play our Outlaws. Claim. He does get to ping our shield off, which is a little annoying. We got double Luke. Interceptors is good, but I also want to play 3PO really bad. I feel like I'm going to need all this removal. I wish I wasn't drawing this now. Play Interceptors. Get that trade. Ping and he trades off. What did he... Oh, he pinged for 1. That's what it was. Perilous is kind of wasted at this point. Honestly, I think we're just playing a Cassian this turn. Don't really have much else to do. Interceptors doesn't matter when there's no space. Liam says and Force Throws. Yeah, that is true. But those are like the only cards that are red. Like, I guess like Fang Fighter, Pillage, Force Throw. There's like a couple. We have both our Cassians posed. Most of the deck is blue. Hit here. He's gonna blow up his own Technician. Yep. We'll claim. He's gonna have a turn of Vader, but I think we have enough. I think I get rid of a Fel now. As spooky as that is. Wait, what is this? Oh no, we drew an extra card, that's right. Ooh, Village Protectors is actually quite nice. We could play Yoda first, though. We both have a flip this turn. We need units so we can abuse Luke. There's a Vader. He doesn't have the ping from this Vader, so... What do we get? Perilous? Perilousing his Vader is pretty good. I think we flip now. And then he's gonna deploy. We can Perilous this, and that makes, takes away his damage, plus it lets me Luke him next turn. There's a Pillage, that's really good. So I'm assuming he's gonna go Vader into Anakin and kill him. Because that doesn't kill the Vader, unfortunately. No, he's not. Interesting. What? 3 plus that. Oh, that does kill, doesn't it? In that case, we just Luke now. Do I take out... He's only got 2 health left. I think we take out this Vader, actually. It opens him up playing a second one, but I think that's okay. Oh, that's not what I expected. Prepare for takeoff? Well, it's not a Reinforcement Walker, which is the card we were scared of. And that means I'm going to have initiative for a Pillage this turn, which is really good. No Disintegrations, plays that. Resource a card, that's Kanan. I kind of want this Interceptor, so let's resource Kanan. Oh, we had another card, Cleo. We'll just... I'm okay taking this trade. That's fine. We'll get the Restore. Plus, if he plays a card here... He didn't play a card. Let's Pillage now. And we can play an Interceptors after. What do we get? There's a Devastator. We can get rid of that thing. What is this? Poe is good. Don't think we need the Arc anymore. Actually, we probably don't need Cleo anymore. If he attacks first, I think now we win. Because we get to pillage him again. Didn't hit anything good, sadly. Plays a pirate tank. I think we just play Poe. Juan says now I'll be pressured to play instead of pass. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god, we drew third pillage too. That's kind of crazy. OB would suck. That's like the card I really don't want to see. That's fine. Actually, we cancel. We can pillage him again. We drew the third one. It's so gross. Because there's no way he expected us to have that, right? Ooh, and we hit a Relentless, which is really good. Alright, so we can swing here. Discard the Interceptors. To deal 2 damage and take that out. Was gross. I just messaged him and told him the draw was gross. I think we have or no, we should go to 11. We should go to 11 because that lets us play Luke Ganfell if we need it. Timely Walker's a good way to get back in it, though. Do we Luke? I think we Luke. The only reason I'm doing this is because I have the Fell of the Dragon, so Luke's actually a pretty safe play. Now we'll stop resourcing. He doesn't have... Okay, Devastator is annoying, but we have ways to out it. Drew us a Yoda. That's pretty good. Pop a bunch of guys out. And he doesn't have a way to defend against a bunch of things either. Because that's what green control has issues with. Is if you go wide. Because he doesn't have Super Laser Blast like the other ones do. He needs a unit out in order to OB. And I've kept these Fell of the Dragon since the beginning of the game. So when he plays a bunch of Devastators, we're fine. Even a Relentless doesn't do it because I can force throw Fell. I think he might be SOL. There's another Devastator. Why does it have a damage on it? Another Fell. Just swing, swing, swing. 3 PO. Let's call 3. Nope. Restored Arc. And we'll pass. Moses said this isn't Cassian Red. I'm sorry, I have a tournament I have to practice for. And as much as I would love to play Cassian Red, I'm not brave enough for it. I'm gonna force throw first. Because even just getting enough damage on this. Only 1, that kind of stinks. Or no, that's 5. That's fine. We're good with that. Forced Chokes. Done. He's given me a bunch more cards. I can force throw him again now. Was that a 3? Wait, what did he discard? Oh, do I not? Oh, I don't have a Jedi anymore. Oops, that was kind of a misplay, but it's fine. You can just Anakin. That takes out that. Swing, swing. We'll just call 3 again. R2 doesn't matter. Throw some more guys out. Juan says you got rid of Yoda. Yeah. I figured that out after. Oh, there's another Reinforcement Walker. I think we're actually going to do Luke that. So we'll do this. Trade here, call 3. Nice, we actually got it. And then we're just going to Luke it, because then we can save... Oh, that's a takedown. That's not even a Fell the Dragon. Thought it was a Fell the Dragon. Do. Something irrelevant. Hits that, hits that. Play an R2. Sure, whatever. Play this and pass. Moses says, Juan says, how is he always getting big units? I mean, they play a bunch of big units, to be fair. It's pretty normal for them to get... He didn't even honestly get that many. Because, like, let's see. So, Relentless, he got 2 Devastators and 1 Red Devastator. 1 Vader, 2 Walker. So he probably plays 3 Walker, 3 Devastator, 2 Red Devastator, and 2 Relentless. I think that's the normal lineup. And he only saw 1 Vader, too, which is almost scarier for us in a lot of ways. He playing resupply carriers too pretty quick. It's pretty crazy. And then the battle tanks came from resource. But we just had enough removal where it didn't matter. Also, getting that 3rd pillage was wild. Let's see. Moses says, have you settled with Anakin Blue? Pretty close to settling. I haven't found anything else that I particularly like. And it's the kind of playstyle that I like too. It's like a nice mid-rangey. It's got a discard package. It doesn't have any terrible matchups. So I would say there's probably a 70% chance at least I play Anakin. I like this build too. It feels very smooth. Boba Fett. I think we can get away with not Perilous. Yeah, especially since we're going space first. And I expect a lot of space from them. It's probably going to be Arc into Yoda into Pillage unless something else happens. One says the deck dies to aggro so quickly. Are you talking about Anakin? Or are you talking about the deck we played last time? Ooh, that's actually amazing for us. That's like optimal. Because we can just do that. Limsars, are you running Regional Governor on this side? I don't have a side built. This is actually just straight up the deck that took 2nd at Lille. What was his side deck? His side deck is Red Squadron, Stellar Girl, Crate Dragon, Open Fire, Redemption. We just put that there. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Plop down our Yoda. I just love the +2 attack is so strong in the early game. Once as the Vader you just played? Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the spooky thing about playing any control deck that doesn't have blue in it, is you're always going to have a lot of problems with the aggro decks. Oh, he just swung. Okay, that's fair. He doesn't want me to have the plus trade. Man, Quill seems kind of nice here. Maybe I go Arc plus Quill. I kind of like that. He's not low on cards, so pillaging is less useful now. I want my Restore. I'm gonna make him swing into me. Running Regional Governor on their side is probably a pretty good idea, though, Liam. He didn't do that. That's interesting. I'll play another Restored Arc. I want to leave this Restored Arc up, by the way, because if he plays a Fire Spray, Anakin plus this kills it, which is like a really big deal. So we're going to play all our plays before, and if he wants to play that, he's going to have to pass a whole bunch. And we should be able to just kill it first action. Because I'm pretty sure the only way he wins this game is with like a big Boba Fett flip. Yep, there's the Fire Spray. We can put the 2 indirect here, because he's gonna die anyways. Actually, I think we'll put the other one on Yoda. Juan says, I keep forgetting about Anakin's ability. That's another thing I really like for tournaments. Because, like, people forget this ability a lot. And you can just flat out win games with it sometimes. It's pretty crazy. Like, if you're playing against a Sabine and they do something, then you could just, like, crazily, like, plus sometimes if they forget about their ability. Play him, pass. Rivals Fall. I think we keep Rivals Fall. Because if he does manage to pilot something with Fett, that just kills it. So I think that means we dump the 3PO and we pillage this turn. Even though his hand's big, we just discard. Liam says Sabine unit can kill Sabine leader with Anakin, which feels poetic. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things you can use to kill Sabine leader and Anakin. That's one of the reasons this actually has a decent matchup into Sabine, unlike a lot of other control decks. You daring raided my restored arc? That seems rude. I'm just gonna put that on base, that's fine. And then I think we just take out the Gorilla Soldier, honestly. I'm fine with this. You've done enough. Plus, we might be drawing some cards off Queel, too. This deck is so weird, because it has, like, weird draw power, but it's not, like, regular draw power. Things like this, things like 3PO, like, it's just, like, 1 in 3 times you get a card, and it's really strong. Because normally these colors don't have that. Okay, so that's what they're going to put Boba on, which is fine. So we'll do this. Discard a card. We gotta fell the dragon. That's really good. Restored Arc swings in there. And then I guess we just pillage them, yeah. Juan says you actually have good synergy with them. Yeah, I love these kind of decks a lot. I played a ton of, what is the name of it? I played a ton of Ray Red in set 2, and this deck feels very similar. So he's gonna pilot here, he'll kill my units, and then we'll just Rivals Fall him. Perfectly fine. Yep, there's that. No problem at all. Kills my units. Goodbye. And we get our Anakin flip. Rivals Fall is so much better now. Being able to kill leaders is such an unexpected thing nowadays. Ooh, that's kind of a spooky unit, actually. Do I claim here? I kind of want to claim and just fell the dragon him. Actually, I think that's better. We only avoid 4 damage. No, actually, I don't really... No, then he'll do 5 damage to Anakin. I'm just going to claim. I think that's actually better. This is only spooky if he plays a Devastator, but Luke kills Devastator. So that should be fine. Juan says, can you fell the dragon a card with Boba Leader? No, because it turns the leader or the unit into a leader unit, and you can't use fell the dragon on leader units. Going into 7, that's probably Cad Bane turn. But I'm probably just going to fell this and play Anakin and play Queel. Liam says, could have surprise strike, probably better to fell. Yeah, I think so. Just having the, it just reduces, like, variance. Because I think I'm up on cards. I don't think I'm really scared of anything else here. Do I kill the Greedo? I want to get this Queel down, so I am actually going to do this, which is a risk, because if he flips a thing, he could kill Anakin. But I think even if he does that, I'm fine with this play. It's not like my Anakin's particularly buffed. Okay, so he missed? Did he not flip? What just happened? Alright, whatever. Liam says, yeah, surprise strike clears Anakin and Boba lives. No hurry to flip. Yeah, like, I'm not in super pressure. My health is high, so... All we have to do is draw more cards. What the hell? This thing's a 7/7? What's the play here? I kind of want to keep the foul in case we get hit with... What's his name? So I'm actually going to make kind of a controversial play. There's a Yoda. I'm going to swing Anakin. I'm going to trade my Anakin off. And then hit him with the Luke. So we can save this fell. Because the other thing that beats us is Crate Dragon. Oh, we didn't even resource the last couple turns. Never mind, we're good. I'm a little, like, because I think the only thing we lose to now is Crate Dragon. Even Devastator doesn't really do enough anymore. Well, I guess it would have if we got rid of Luke, but just having Fel means that there's nothing that beats us. Oh, done. I always forget that button. If he plays a unit here, we're probably just pillaging. Played a Waylay? Ooh, he gave us our Luke back. What a swell guy giving us our Luke back. Let's reward him by emptying his hand. Honestly, a bunch of junk, but that's fine. Got more cards. We can play a Poe. This game's pretty much over. Also, does anyone know, is there a way to move this so I can actually see my dang cards? I was trying to do this all yesterday and I couldn't figure out a way to do it. Because with this leader, I keep having like 8 cards in my hand. Game says no clue, haven't actually used the new Carabast. I do like it. There's just a couple things that are a little weird. So we'll swing this here. We will discard. Let's discard the Concord Dawn to make him discard the last card in their hand. Oh, that's funny. It was a Kylo Silencer. He gets that back. We can do this. That kills Dengar. What do we mill? Pillage. That's a little sad, but it's okay. We'll just start playing Cassians to get our damage in and pass. One says try using the scroll wheel. Oh, you know, I never thought of that. I'll have to try that next time when it comes around. Poe swings again. I don't think we need takedown. Just keep taking the card. Yeah, like, this game's over. This game's been over for a few turns, actually. As soon as we killed that leader on the leader flip, the game is pretty much over. Timothy says, how does Anakin do into Cad Tarkin Town? I think it's pretty good. It's not like Cad is like super duper fast, so we can usually stabilize pretty well. And their higher health units kind of don't trade well into us. Anakin's really good against other board-based decks, which pretty much all of like the underworld decks are. Because we get our +2 on our attack, it allows us to trade where a lot of other decks wouldn't be able to. Like here, I'm going to play the Arc, because if he plays the 0/4, I can trade. Yeah, see? That's a massive misplay on his part. We'll give her to R2. I want the rest of these cards. And like just playing R2 on 1, like now it's a 3/4 on attack. It's just really good. Honestly, the thing about Anakin is like he doesn't really have any bad matchups per se. He just also doesn't have any crazy good ones. One says it's the second Boba that's done that mistake. I mean, if it's his only turn 1 play, he's probably still supposed to play it. It's just like, what do? You're just stuck between a rock and a hard place at that point. Put our Yoda down. And like, see here, Yoda trades into this thing. Like, you can't really, if you're playing a unit-based deck, you can't really play around Anakin wiping your cards on the first couple turns. Plus it has like weirdly a good amount of card draw, which is really unusual. Like, look at that. Like, just like pink. There it goes. Yeah, that's fine. You done. This trade's here. It has a lot of, like, really weird, like, random healing, too. And now we can pillage him and his hand is empty. What do we get? Ooh, Radiant's a good hit. No Good to Me Dead is actually really good against us, too. Outlaws is kind of whatever. He has pings. So it's probably plop down Poe this turn. James says, how would you feel about the new Cassian pilot? The blue one? I don't actually remember. What does it do? I know that it's a 3/4, but I can't remember what the actual effect is. So we're leaving this here. We'll just play the Poe, because if he plays ship with 4 health, I want to be able to kill it. Okay, so he doesn't have a ship. That's really good for us. We can just do this now. Just get our restore in. We don't have a Jedi out currently. I guess we have a Flip and a Yoda, though. Interesting. I'm surprised that's his first action. So I'm assuming that means this Boba's coming on the ground, which is kind of fine. Am I okay with taking all the extra damage? We have some decent heal coming. Yeah, I think we're going to Poe swing here. We're going to discard our Poe to discard a card from their hand. I guess you know what would have been better? I should have swung here and then discarded the 2. That would have been better. What do you have? Gorilla Soldier? That doesn't matter. I'm going to put some damage on here. I'm going to take another 5, yeah. There's not anything I can do about it, but I think that's okay because Anakin kills Boba Fett, right? If he swings? Or no, I guess we would be at 3, 7. Yeah, he does. So this kills here. So we're fine. Ooh, actually, this is even better too. We can just play a Cassian and take this thing out. There we go. Efficiency. Liam says, Mill's opponent, if the card is 3 or less, draw a card. That's interesting. The Outlaws are really nice, though. I think we force throw here. Normally I just attack and discard with Poe, but doing the damage is really nice. And he doesn't actually kill anybody with it either. So he's going to take a huge hit here. Ping. I'm not going to bother discarding anything. This game's pretty much over anyways. Sure, I'll put 3PO in. It says, so playing on the ground isn't that bad. So normally it's better. The thing is, technically I should have attacked with, oh no, he killed Poe. Yeah, he's dead. The thing about it is Anakin is uniquely good with shields because that's a 5 attack with your Anakin effect with a shield, which is really, really good. Allies are good but have no versatility. Cassian has no shield but a lot more versatility. That's interesting. What is his plus? I'm actually curious now. Hold on, let me record this. Ground. He's a 3. L37. That's actually an interesting card to consider. I guess it doesn't really fit in the deck, though. Yoda. Security Force. Kanan. Did I miss him? Must be in the previous one. Ezra. That's from next set? There he is. Okay, so he's Pilot 2 with a 1/3 on attack. So I think it's better because there isn't much I would want a 1/3 stat line on. Like, it would basically just be interceptors. And I only play literally these 3 vehicles in the deck. So, like, his piloting basically doesn't matter. Juan says, all the damage to your base also gives you a boost when you bring out Anakin. That's true. Voices says, if you use the scroller on the mouse, you can see your whole hand even if it goes off screen. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for the help with that. So, I think Cassian is good. I just don't think this is the deck for him. Because if he was just a 3/4 with no effect, which is like 90% of the time what he's going to be, I think the 3/3 shielded is better. If I was playing more vehicles, then I could definitely see him. Him says, fair not a heap of ships. 3/6 restore deck that mills and draws would be tasty, though. There's definitely circumstances where it could be good, especially like later in the game, because he's going to be better late game because he has that versatility and possibility of drawing cards. Whereas the Outland guys are going to be way better in the beginning. This has double force throw. I'm going to keep it. This has my opponent is upset on turn 3. Ketsu's probably going to trade with Queel. Sadly, I won't get my trigger, but that's okay. Outlaws are village protectors. Has upgrades. I don't think he's going to be fast, so we'll go Outlaws. Snapshot. Taps my guy, hits my base. I mean, that is annoying. Hopefully he plays another card so we can start force throwing him. Yes, that's actually what we wanted. Don't need more Cleals. Actually, double force though with Keel might have been the correct play. You know, I actually shouldn't have force thrown first. I should have done this and have one of them take out Sabine because they trade evenly. That actually would have been a better play, I think. Because now I'm relying on him. Okay, it did 3 damage anyways. I was really relying on him there not having something that was 3, like a 2 or a 1. Darksaber comes down. How do I feel about that? Taps my guy. I mean, we just force throw him again, right? The ridiculous double force throw. He just scooped. That was definitely a 5 or higher card. Throw Poe. Poe doesn't kill it, though. Poe only does 5. So at that point, I'd rather take the card out, and then even if it's a 2, Anakin plus Quill still kills. Yeah. Gotta remember that Anakin boost. But yeah, even if he hits me with it, like, it doesn't matter as long as it dies this turn. Poe is a 5? Yeah, yeah. Keep. And what are we against? Thrawn. Interesting. Arc can go down for sure. I guess, which one of these is better? Well, I'd like to have a turn 2 play. Am I ever scared of space here? I have a takedown. Rivals Fall is really good into the leader too. I think we have to get rid of the takedown as much as I don't really want to. Plays that, that's fine. We'll put Cleo down. Liam says because he's way too strong for a 5. Yeah, he is probably one of the most skewed cards. Ooh, I have 3PO R2 this turn. If he plays another space, we could really go off here. Calculating Magna Guard. I think I'm okay trading this. Discard. What do we discard? Cassian, that's fine. So we play R2 first. I'm okay with that staying on top. 3PO combo. Free cards. Everybody loves free cards. Pretty sure we're just playing a 4 this turn. Poe should have been a 5-6 if not a 4-6. I think, honestly, 4-6 probably would have been fine, because he basically gets 2 on attack. I don't know, Poe's crazy. Just did a swing, that's fine. R2 swings first. Leave it on top for 3PO. Yeah, I'm okay with 3PO swinging here. That was a 3. That's right, I almost forgot what it was. What is he? He keeps passing. Why is he passing? What is he doing? What is he scared of us hitting? Oh, shuttle? Well, I guess I just get initiative for free then. Well, we don't... maybe we do want 2 Poes. Then we can get rid of this. He's on 5. Guess we just swing with Kanan first. Trigger. We build another Magna Guard? That's funny. R2 swings. Have a 3. He's just getting destroyed by this draw here. And like 2 costs are not going to be it. Play our Poe. Poe's gonna start doing crazy work, and we're like really safe too. Like, I don't know what he does at this point. Ah, no glory? That's fine. That's perfectly okay. I'd honestly rather he do it on that than like a Yoda or something. I think this time we want to swing with our little guys first. Ooh, got a Luke. That's really good, actually. Juan says, I'm always wondering if having Merciless Conquest would be good to have in a Thrawn deck. Which one is Merciless Conquest? M-E-R-C... Oh. Did I spell it wrong? Q-U... Oh, it's in a blue card. Is that why it's being weird? No? What card is this? Hold on, I gotta finish my game. I'm pretty sure we just Rivals Fall this Thrawn and just not worry about it. Yeah, that's fine. It's a villainy card? I'll look at it in a sec. Dion QUS. Okay, what? Can I just not see it because it's a solo villainy card? That's so... Oh, it's not a ground unit. Derp, that's what it is. Can I not spell? Is that what the problem is? Alright, apparently I'm just a big dumb. Do this, trigger that. Oh, we should have swung with 3PO there. Whatever, we get it now. Get our wonderful Luke from the top of our deck. Is he waiting? Oh, that's fine. Flip Anakin. We're way up on damage now. Like, if he doesn't do anything. Oh boy, I can see all my cards. It's crazy. Although the scroll wheel on my mouse is actually broken, so this is kind of a problem. You're on Granite's Merciless Contest defeats a unit. Okay, everyone oh, the dub. Yeah. Okay. 12 indirect incoming. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the rest can go on base. Oh, there isn't anymore. So we swing with Kanan next. No, we just swing with Anakin next. Honestly, yes, Juan. They 100% should be playing that card. Yeah, it's game. The one I really like is... Because I actually really love that deck. It's one of my favorites to play. Event... Apology Accepted is the one I like to play. Because it's only one resource. You defeat a unit and give 2 experience. So you can trigger it with other things that give experience. And it goes crazy. You can put it with... Where is she? You put it with Val. And then you just get to give 6 experience to something. It's crazy. I had a game where I had my leader had 15 attack. Because I Val and did that twice. And like, so my leader was just massive and there was nothing they could do. That was so funny. I think I might have actually posted that one recently if anyone's interested in looking at it, but the deck is super fun. It is sadly not quite good enough in the current format. It's close though. It's much better than people think it is. Here's the Sabine. This is definitely keepable. I actually might want to get rid of the Force Throw. I'm definitely getting rid of the Outlaws. Just because the other things we have are better. I'm going to get... Ooh, Takedown's so good. I think if it was not Takedown, like Takedown's just so good. And this is also a really nice way to get rid of your super laser tech. Yeah, it's just a really good card. He burned an ECL? I mean, I'm fine with that, man. You go ahead. What the hell? Okay, we don't need 2 takedowns. That's crazy. My guy, it's not that serious. It's just Queel. That Battlefield Marine just came in firing. Holy smokes. Perfect, that's what I wanted. I got a good trade there. Plays a regular Cassian. That's not ideal, but we can make it work. So it's probably takedown, right? I don't think we need the interceptors. They haven't played any space stuff. So we can either takedown or we can play Yoda. I kind of want to get the extra damage here. Where it only does 3. This is a little... That's an extra 5 damage to base, though. I think that's wrong. I'm going to play Yoda into Force Throw. I think I like that better. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to pass once. And then when they flip Sabine, I'm going to Force Throw. That's fine. I'll pass again. There she is. Force Throw opponent. Hopefully this at least kills Cassie, and otherwise this was a misplay. This might have been wrong anyways. I might have been supposed to just take down Sabine, which was another play. Ew, it's only 1 damage. That really stinks. Do it there. If they have a Darksaber, they don't. Okay, we're okay then. If they had Darksaber there, we were actually kind of in trouble. Man, Luke is really good here. I think we get rid of Yoda. And then we want to kill Cassian. That one's easy. And then we'll take down whichever one doesn't attack. I think he probably actually put Sabine into Yoda here. We will draw our card. Okay, no, he did it with Cassian. That's fine. We'll just take down Sabine. We only got 7 damage. Ooh, that's kind of spooky, though. I would love a Fell the Dragon here. No Fell the Dragon. Anakin does kill the K2, but it's going to be a lot of damage. We do have a Luke next turn, which is really good, though. Once a Sabine hates Restore. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Actually, do we pillage here? That's probably the better play, right? It empties their hand. We get an Anakin flip. Anakin kills K2. I guess if they have another Cassian, this is worse. And they probably do have a Cassian, now that I think about it. This might have been wrong. Because they like 100% have Cassian because they played one earlier. Juan says that was a good pillage. Yeah, actually, it ended up being a good pillage, but I'm still not sure if it was the right play. Oh, he did it for me. That's so nice. That's way better than what I thought I was going to have to do. No, now we should be good. Put that away. I think we just straight up Luke here. Yep, I'm just going to do it. There isn't anything in his deck that kills Luke this turn. That's 1 card. Yep, perfect. We should be good to go. Now we start restoring and there's nothing he can do. Another pillage and we have initiative. That's really strong. So it's definitely 23. Is there a card that I'm scared of? We can go pillage into Concord Dawn. I like that. Juan said he could have Fleet Lieutenanted the Anakin. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Anakin died either way. Oh, he did it in the wrong order too. We can throw interceptors up now. What do we hit there? Most of these are irrelevant, but... having 3rd Cassian would be really annoying. Getting the interceptors up is a big deal, though. Because, like, is he really going to trade both of these into it? He kind of has to, right? We don't need another 2 Fell the Dragons, that's for sure. Scanning Officer actually hit something, which is annoying. I mean, honestly, I'm okay proactively taking out his units. It's fine. I'm going to play it safe. I think that's correct. Technically, we could have had Luke attack face. That's a bit annoying, but... that's the 3rd Cassian, so we should be good. He didn't even swing with it. That's funny. We have third pillage. If he swings a Cassian first, which he's probably going to do, he's out of Cassians, so... I don't think anything he has can do 8. And if he swings third pillage, just kind of wrecks him. Dude, I am drawing pillages like it's my job. That's going to kill Luke. That's annoying. I assume he's killing Luke? Is there ever a universe he kills Poe? No, he can't kill Poe. You put it to 1. Wait, what did he just do there? How did he use this record and say use place record? Battlefield Marine. What? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what he did there. He did damage to Poe and then attacked Luke. How did he attack though? I thought he... Oh, was it last turn? No, it was last game that someone used ECL. No, it was this game. Huh, okay, whatever. It's not that big deal. Okay, so... Alright, clear your head. What's the best play here? We have to kill Cassian. So we have to go... Unfortunately, it's going to have to be attack here. Trigger, discard, fell. To take the last card out of his hand. He started out playing Timely? Did I just not see it? Oh, no, he was on 8. That's why. I forgot about the destruction effect. Because I was like, he doesn't have enough for Timely. Do we not have a Cassian? Oh, right, that's right. They defeated it with their stupid thingy. I mean, this is pretty solid. If he has more wreckers, this could get annoying. A-Wing, fine. Doesn't matter. Man, I wish I could draw some cards, though. Battlefield Marine is also fine. We're just going to do that and play our interceptors. Pass. Another Poe, another Restored Arc. Sounds good to me. The only thing I'm scared of now is more Timely Wreckers. Although I guess he could have for a cause here and we could lose. One of them's gone. Is there ever a universe I just get for a cause here? Alright, we have another pillage. Sabine's masterpiece. Okay, we should be good now. I can't get a blue card to save my life, which is kind of funny. Okay, we can put the Cassian down. For a cause kills? I mean, it still does, but he's only got 2. That is game. Yep. We got lucky a couple turns there at the end. If he had top decked the perfect card, we could have been in trouble. If he doesn't resource to 8, then you didn't know he didn't draw a wrecker. Yeah, that's why I got confused. Because I was like, he's only got 7, and he has a card left in hand. But, yeah, he did have outs, but there weren't very many of them. Ooh, mirror match. This will be interesting. I get to go first, which is nice. We have a good start. Definitely keep this. In the mirror, shields are really, really strong. So there's a pretty good chance we're going to peel into Outlaws. Also, having the initiative is crazy good in the Anakin matchup, because that means on turn 2, I get to attack and kill his guy first. Oasis says, I just had a P-up player refuse to play me and say, exercising my right to play for time in events. Oh, God. That's when you call it judge. Tell him he's a dirty cheater. Man, why don't I have a Yoda? I suppose I could get one right here. Yoda! Blech. Oh, man, almost. Refuse to play and say exercising my right. That's what I said. I posted about it on the Facebook group. Oasis, was that in a match? Like, is there a universe where he claims here? There probably is. Oh well. Really? Did you call a judge? Like, you can't do that. I don't know what to tell him. Put this down. Man, I wish I had a Force user right now. It'd be really good. Oh, on Carabast. Oh, someone's being an idiot then. If they do that on Carabast, you're just like, okay, and then you just don't play him. We'll take that thing out first. We are positive on trades here. Although I guess we did draw an extra card off Queel as well. He's probably going to affect and kill my village protectors, which is fine because that facilitates this trade. Dang it, I thought that was a Yoda. There's Kanan. Let's play the Outlaws. The Outlaws trade well into Kanan. Do I force throw here? We're 2 turns away. Did they? They didn't claim. So we're not going to force throw because having initiative is really strong. What is this? Perilous is good. I think we get rid of the Queel. Here's what I mean by... The reason I got to do that is because I went first this game. And that play was obviously just crazy. He perilous that. That's actually fine. I'm just going to throw out Poe. Hey, that looks familiar. The other nice thing about holding these force throws is if we get force throwed, we have a really low cost card to discard. There's Yoda. 10 minutes too late. Just put Restore Dark down, I guess. So this trade's here 100%. If he flips Anakin, we probably just Rivals Fall it. Yeah, that's fine. Do we kill that? That's actually really strong. Or we could force throw them. No, they can't actually do anything yet. I'm actually going to deploy. If we can bait their Anakin into deploying here, it'd be really strong. Okay, so here's the play. We're going to swing here. We're going to discard 2 cards. I think I'm actually going to discard one of these force throws, crazily enough. And then we'll make him discard and we'll defeat this upgrade. So that trades then. And then when he flips, we'll Rivals Fall him. Boop. There we go. Juan says, bro can't take out Annie now because of Poe. Yeah. No, I had him in a spot there where he couldn't really do anything. And it's all because of that Outer Rim Outlaws plays, right? Me having initiative this game just let me completely roll him over. It just let me control the entire tempo of the game. And honestly, he had a chance to not attack with a space unit a couple turns ago where he could have claimed the initiative, and he'd have been in a way better spot. The 2 damage that early just does not matter. Bosk double red. What on earth? I think we get rid of Luke. Rivals Fall isn't that great here. Because, like, Bosk flips on 5. I think we get rid of the Interceptors, though. I don't expect that much space. Not that I really know what the hell I'm supposed to be expecting, but... Juan says, I have to say you might actually be cooking with this deck. This deck is very strong. I will also remember that this isn't my build. So, it is a good deck, but I can't super take credit for it either. This is the deck that got second at, the last big event. So I knew it had to be good, right? Because you don't win a 800 person, get second at 800 person tournament without the deck being good. There's a takedown. And I think the way he's built this, where it's like mostly blue cards, so like this card just goes crazy. Because I've drawn so many cards off this tonight. And I think that's the key thing that kind of separated it from other decks. Also not playing Rich Reward. Is that the shield? Oh, experience. That's fine. The whole like not playing the 35 health base, I think it's actually really good. He just played a stolen land speeder? Sorry. I think it's really good to not have that. Wait, what the hell? How did he kill? He killed it with that. Dude, some weird shit's going on. This is gonna be the best takedown ever. Actually, we can just trade this here and then take down that, which is probably better. This is a 4-6, right? Yeah, okay, so that's not takedownable. What a weird deck we're playing against. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the deck I'm going to be playing for that PQ. So we'll Anakin. Yoda will take out the land speeder. Wait, what? I don't get the bounty on that. Wait, really? Is that how that works? Oh. I honestly didn't know that that worked like that. Wait. Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm not crazy. I was like, I didn't think it worked like that. Oasis says Anakin struggles hard against Kira. Yeah, for Kira, you really have to rely on your discard effects. That's kind of like how you win that matchup. We're on 5. Pretty sure we're just playing Poe, right? Yeah, that's fine. Juan says you have to won the card to collect the bounty. Yeah, I just thought it was funny because it was giving me the option. And I was like, why is it giving me the option? Guild target. That's the damaging one? Fallen lightsaber hits for 6, deals some damage to my base. I think that's okay. What is this? Restored arc? I think 3PO can go away. Is it worth burning Rival's Fall here? I think it is. Prevents damage. Otherwise, it's what? Perilous position? Yeah, I think we just do this. He didn't resource, which is interesting. He wanted to keep his cards. Deploy out Anakin. He's gonna get 1 draw off this, but that's okay. Oh, never mind. We're killing IG-88. Just... once again, we have plenty of cards. Don't need 3PO. What are we at? 20, 27? That's not great. We're at more damage than I want us to be. Especially against a double red deck. We would die really bad here to, there's a lightsaber. I think I just trade then, right? Or we could fell the dragon. That leaves us with 3 resources. I think the Anakin well, maybe not actually. If we trade, we get to put Poe down. We'll trade. I think trading's better. But we can put Poe and Restored Arc down, and I think that's actually just better. That's a little annoying, but doable. Do I want R2? We're on 8? I think I want the R2. Do we ever need Fang Fighters? I don't think there's anything that matters for. He's not resourcing anymore, so that means I don't have to play around Devastator. There's a Death Mark. I don't have a way to bounce this, unfortunately. So he's going to draw some cards. As long as he's not drawing 4, it's not the end of the world. What is this going to... It literally just to do 2... Oh, it draws a card. Okay. Let's see what our next card is. We'll keep that on top. That's fine. And you know, let's just slap out some Village Protectors. That's fine. I think I want to keep all these. All these are useful. This is going to be a long game, though. He has a lot of cards. He hasn't been resourcing. That's why he has so many. But we do have a good board. He can't really go on ground at all. There's a 7. IG. That's really obnoxious. Yep, that is annoying. Not much we can do about that. Swing here. There's another pillage. Alright, so now we're going to hit them with the pillage because they've played small units. So we want to hit big cards. And then I think it's a perilous. Oh. Oh, did I freeze? Let me do a quick refresh on that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, that swings here. Do we just drop the perilous on the silencer? I think we do. Oop, it's... Oh boy, Carabas is having issues. There we go. And we'll pass. This is getting a little sketchy. That IG is going to start doing damage, and I can't do anything about it right now. I mean, the arc kind of does, but... Yeah, that's fair. I'll play the arc first. I would love for him to play something big. I have these Felder Dragons not doing much here in my hand. Unfortunately, I don't think he plays a lot of things that it hits. Aggression. Is that going to untap a unit? Oh no, he just killed something. And oh, and he drew a card. That's fine. I mean, we're slowly doing damage to him. That's good. Bo-Katan. Oh, that's a draw 2 now. That's so ugly. Well, we get to pillage him. We got Mr. Bones. Ruthless Raider is worth getting, for sure. Oh my god. Okay, we don't need this many Felder Dragons. Juan said, I thought for sure we'd have Crate or something. Well, he hasn't been resourcing, so he can't actually play Crate. He can now play Devastator, though. Here's the question. Do we Luke now? I think we hit first. He's gonna hit there. We can Luke and kill IG. And now Luke's threatening game. That's game. We got him. Yep. Because we can claim, and this is 25 damage. That was a good game, actually. But yeah, I could keep making pretty greedy plays because I knew he couldn't play big things because he wasn't resourcing. That's the only way he was able to keep so many cards in his hand. Yeah, Juan, I don't know if he was playing Crate. I saw Devastator. I don't know if that deck can afford to play Devastator and Crate. Maybe like a 2-2. It's a weird deck, I guess. I've never seen that in double red before. And he was playing some weird bounties. Like, he was playing the Burn bounty, which, like, no one ever plays that thing. Han double yellow. Mon says true. I believe this should be a good matchup for us. We'll have to see if that's actually the case. Shields aren't as good because they have Bamboozle and stuff. Juan says, I haven't stolen land speed in a long time. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's really good. The idea with that deck is you play Stolen and then you put the draw 2 on it on your flip turn. So you can draw 4, which is really crazy, but you need all the pieces to get it to work. So it's probably R2 and then Yoda or Concord, depending on whether they go space or ground here. Do I want that? No, I don't think I want that. I have enough 3-drops. Oh, or they could just play an AT Hauler. Perilous is good. I'm gonna keep this Fang because if this is a Han Solo, I'm gonna want it. We can keep that on top. That's our combo. So we'll see what the Hauler does. There's a decent chance this is Han Solo Pilot. In which case, we are going to want the Fang Fighter. Okay, it just swung. In that case, we drop the Interceptors. Because this walls it pretty good. And if he burns a Waylay or something on this, I don't really care. If he loses his AT Hauler early, I feel like he just loses the game, right? Because he's down a card. And the AT Hauler is just going to sit there. Maybe the Fang Fighter was the better play, because Fang Fighter plus Anakin effect kills. But like that relies on him not piloting it, so that's probably wrong. Then it says, don't forget to play it for yourself after you kill it. Oh, I won't. I'm over here drooling behind my mic trying to get this AT Hauler. Okay, just play Liberated Slaves, that's fine. Tim says I have a habit of claiming, forgetting I can't play it once I've claimed. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's something you could definitely do on this. So first things first, we're gonna have R2 swing. I don't really want that, but we're probably playing 3. I guess maybe we aren't playing 3PO this turn. Once again, I would really love him to pilot that hauler. That would be really good for us. I don't think he's going to, though. Do we 3PO here, or do we just play Yoda? I think we just play Yoda. We could swing and see what happens. No, we'll just play the Yoda. That's fine. That R2 can get resourced. It's no big deal. He can go to 5. He can't go to 6. So what is 5? He didn't Ahsoka, which means he doesn't have that. Because he would have Ahsoka'd immediately. Okay, that's fine. We'll claim now. A Force Throw would be really good. Oh, Cantina Bouncer. Okay. It's not the worst. 7, we're going to start taking damage here. If we can get to a Luke turn, though. I don't like how much stuff they have. I mean, I guess we have these two. Let's see what we get here. Cassian. Put that on bottom again. I don't want that. So that means it's Yoda and Restored Arc this turn. Restored Arc trades, which is good. You can do 7, put 17, plus the Han is 21. That is a lot of damage, unfortunately. I don't really have to worry about a pilot anymore. I need to be able to get to 7. If I can get to 7, Luke wins me the game. It really depends on what this last card is. Ooh, if it's Big Han. Oh, it's Enfys. How bad is Enfys? I mean, it's not good. 21? Ooh, that's kind of ugly, actually. Perilous is really good. First action's gonna have to be this, unfortunately. Right? What does this do again? Oh, it's just the ambush thing. I think... Love to see Enfys get played, underrated card. It is a cool card. I think the fact that we didn't get any discard this game kind of killed us. If we had one Force Throw last turn, I feel like we're in just a million times better spot. But we really didn't draw any of that stuff. So we're on 6. This is going to tap Enfys. And I think... Oh, we're just dead, aren't we? Yeah. There's no way to play around it. Yeah, unfortunately. We didn't have a way to get through this at all. I do think that that is normally a positive matchup, by the way. It's just we had a really bad hand. No pillage, no force throw. Our opening turn was R2 instead of Queel, which really matters sometimes. We also didn't go greedy where we could have. Han Solo. Do we need the Fang Fighter? I think we go this way? No, maybe we just get rid of these. One says Enfys underplayed, but the other one is so much better. Yeah, that's a little tough. 3PO can go away. We're gonna throw village protectors down here. I'd much rather be able to keep this around for a little bit and try and get some draws. Ooh, Sabine's masterpiece is spooky. Drew Yoda, I mean, that's always nice. The good news is we are going to be able to kill their green card at the very least, which makes Sabine a little bit worse if they don't have a green to play. Not sure what 5-drop green. I guess it's like Poe, but Poe doesn't actually do that. Okay, so that's good. So that means we can play this Fang Fighter and trade into the Sabine. And I'm pretty sure we just kill the K2 here. Don't get fancy. Ooh. Oh no, that's fine. Discard a card. What do we hit? Cassian, that's fine. They're making me discard a card. I think we just discard the village protectors. There's a pillage. Also, we have Poe this turn. I think we get rid of Kanan. Pillage isn't good yet, but it's going to be good in a couple turns, probably. That's fine. We just want this gone. This card causes so many problems if it's left alone. Especially in red-green. That's like the best colors. Plays an R2. They do have their Han flip this turn, but I think we just drop Poe. We make them have to deal with this. Like, they could... Oh, no, they can't even ECL their own Poe anymore. We'll claim. They put a Darksaber on it. Perilous is good. I think we get rid of Fel. Then we're Perilous Yoda this turn. It's a little annoying that... I mean, we have to do it because I don't want to take 7. It's a little annoying because it doesn't actually kill it, but... So the Anakin's probably just going to take out R2. Unfortunately, they do have the capacity to ECL Poe now. But I feel like they wouldn't have played R2 last turn if they had that, so they would have had to draw it. Either way, I think we play the Yoda first. It's fine. They do get to scry 1 with the R2, though. So, like, I'm having Yodas... Okay, so they can still do the Poe play. And we're only at 5 attack, too. This is spooky. If they have Poe here, we kind of lose really bad. Oh, we don't have a choice, though. If they have Poe, I guess at least... There it is. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. I guess it takes the last card out of their hand. Well, actually, you know what? That's not as bad as I thought it was. Because we have, like, Yoda swing into Luke, we're actually not in that bad a spot. Like, sure, it's not ideal, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. Because, like, this is good, right? They've earned their ECL. Like, Wrecker doesn't kill this. We're going to have initiative here. Luke's going to restore. I think we're actually going to be okay. We're going to have initiative with Pillage, too. Draw 2, resource 1. Oh, I guess they'll slap it around. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. Actually, is that fine? Now we get a full-on Pillage, though. Which is really bad for... Oh, wait, no, they're... Oh, they didn't resource. Okay. In that case, we do this first. I'm going to keep that Fel the Dragon. That's a good card right now. Plays R2. Play 3PO, call 4. So now we have a Fel the Dragon if we needed to, if they play something big. And if they play a card, Pillage hits them hard. This is a really good game, though. I feel like with the cards in hand, we're in a good spot. But we could definitely take a bad turn. Them stopping resourcing is actually pretty good for us. That means they're not going to play some really crazy top end. It also means they're not going to play... They played a Poe. We're definitely going to pillage them off that then. What did we get? Masterpiece. Ooh, we got a blue leader. That's actually a really good card to get. We're on 8. I'm not going to resource any of these because we don't have to. Ooh, I just realized Fel doesn't kill this X-Wing. That's problematic. Well, we pillaged them again. What did we get? Nothing particularly good that time. Am I okay burning 2 life to kill this R2? I don't think it really matters that much. I guess we'll keep the Perilous. 3, okay. Reveal and draw. Pretty sure we're Perilousing Poe. Oh, I'm out of resources. I thought I had a way to do that. Force Throw is good, and we have a ship, which really matters. I think we get rid of the Village Protectors. Okay, they did that. Do we Force Throw now? Is the question. Wait, what? Oh, he heroic sacrificed. I think we do. I think I'm just going to go for the discard. Cassian, yeah, he would have played it. We can play Kanan. This will get some restore, which is nice. Ooh, that's perfect. That is exactly what we need. Alright, now we should be good. This R2-3... Yeah, R2-3PO ran him over. Without that, I don't actually know if we win that, but because he couldn't interact with it, we drew like 3 or 4 cards off of it. Han Green. I think, honestly, Han Green's a little spookier than Han Double Yellow nowadays. It's slower, but they can just get a lot of stuff. We can keep this. It's not ideal, but it's workable. Rival's Fall is not particularly good in this matchup. Fel is okay. I think we'll keep 1. The only thing you can really Fel in this deck normally, I think, is Home 1. Unless he's playing something weird. Is it better to play 3PO? I guess we can play this. Playing 3PO might have been better. Oh, no, he's a Falcon. Okay, this is fine. Because Queel matches up bad into, like, the 3-5 ground units. Lim says they all run Cad Bane. Ooh, Cad Bane, actually. Yeah, that's a thing I didn't even think about, but you're completely right. Alright, let's just get a Yoda off this Queel, right? Like, that would be great. Otherwise, we have to play 3PO. Although I guess we could play 3PO first. Let's see if it's blue. Nah, it seems greedy. We're just gonna do this. There it is. Restored Arc. That's actually good for us, too. What did he do? He put a resource down. I want to play this Restored Arc after he attacks with Falcon. Is there ever a universe? He played 4, so what? It's probably like Ahsoka coming? I'm gonna soft pass. See if I can get him to swing with Falcon first. Poe Dameron. Okay, well now we can just Fel the Dragon at next turn. So I'm gonna play this because I don't really care if he swings into it. That's actually really ideal for us. Don't really need the interceptors. I don't really need 3PO anymore, honestly. Fel the Dragon gets rid of Falcon, and honestly, that probably wins us the game. He's down to 2 cards now. Liam says some even run Luke. Yeah, I feel like more run Cad Bane than Luke, but I know what you mean. Ooh, that's really annoying. Don't do that. I guess it is what it is. Ah, Force Throw! We finally did it! We have a Concord for interceptors for the next turn, though. We're fine. Takedown's pretty good, too. So we definitely want to play interceptors this turn, which means we can only really play R2 as our other card. So I think we actually lose Kanan. Interceptors comes down. Having a pilot would be annoying, but it's not the end of the world because we able to 2-for-1 with takedown next turn. They could play, I suppose they could play Han into like an Enfys, but I don't really care about that, honestly. Dang it, we mill a Poe. Quill's finally coming around for us. Put on the bottom. I suppose it actually would have made sense to R2 first there. Ooh, and he even did damage for us. That's great. Enfys. Yeah, that was the one card I was kind of worried about. I think we're low enough damage where it's okay. But that's definitely not what we wanted to happen. Because we're going to have to fell the dragon this turn, which means like they're going to get a couple shots with space at us. Because we need to get that off the board. That can't be allowed to stay. And I guess we have Luke next turn too. If he has... What even is bad for 7? Poe. Poe's not great, I'm not going to lie. It's not as bad as it could be. So we're taking 7 more, puts us to 19. And we take down the blue leader next turn and play a Concord Dawn? I guess that's fine. Ooh, we have Pillage too. I don't think we need this arc anymore. So we're gonna take down first, and then we'll play the Restored Arc. Take 2, that's fine. If he has a 7-drop Han off the top, that would be spooky. Alright, yeah, no, we need to get rid of that. You're not allowed to have Texas. That's fine. We're on 7. I would like to go up, so I guess it's Village Protectors. Liam says, Enfys is a game lock if the opponent can't deal with it. The Saboteur is such a huge keyword for her. Yeah, and she just bounces like all the good Sentinels too. That's why I was like, I just have to get rid of her. I don't have a choice. She needs to go. So what are we actually scared of here? Big Han would be bad. Ooh, they didn't resource. Home 1. That's fine, right? We just pillage? Or Bright Hope. A home 1 would be kind of scary. Falcon and Spark. Ooh, that was really good. Well, we might as well do some damage while we're here. Is it Perilous or Yoda? Perilousing the Bright Hope would be good. No, it's fine. We can just play the Yoda and get some Restore in, I think. Getting a Poe here is good. Once again, I think the only unit I'm scared of is not that. I think I'm just gonna hit face, honestly. Like, they're gonna break the Concord, but I think that's okay. And that allows Luke to go nuts too. Since the only card I'm scared of anymore is specifically Han 7, Waylay. Waylay's fine. Oh, then we can just claim. This is game over, right? Oh, I guess technically they could have a Poe down. No, this isn't the right colors. We can claim. That's game. I don't think there's a smuggle that stops us there. Not that I can think of. I love how sometimes in this deck is just like, hey, I hit you 3 times with my leader. Guess you're dead. That leader just casually did 24 damage over 3 turns. It's funny. Alright, everybody. This is going to be the last game of the night. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video, please do so. Helps with the algorithm. Please subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Oop, Kira, here we go. Here's the matchup that people were talking about before. This is a good one to end on. We have R2 into 3PO here, which is pretty good. So I think that means we keep. Not worried about interceptors. Ooh, actually Perilous? Perilous is actually good because it beats that stupid one drop that they always play in Shield. So I'm going to keep this. Because that's like their #1 go-to turn 1 play. We'll play 3PO first. Call 3s because we could use a 3. Should have called 4. Okay, Pershing. That's fine. I really want to play R2 this turn because this game's going to go long. Which means I shouldn't play the Outlaws. We can get rid of Perilous now. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So Concord Dawn's on top. Hit here, call 3, add this to hand. This isn't efficient, but I think it's better because this game's gonna go long. We want our draw, and it helps keep matched with this too. Because now R2 can kill Pershing. Because this game is going to go long. Have a nice restored arc on top. And I think then we play the interceptors. That's fine. We can Anakin effect into it. Oh shit, what was on top of our deck? Oh, it was the 2-cost ship. That's right. For a second, I forgot. We'll still play the interceptors out. Man, Yoda would have been really good there, but I didn't draw it. I was interested if she was going to shield that. Pillage is good. We're going to need pillages. On 5. What does this play on 5? OB is bad here. There's no way it's OB. What else did they play on 5? Wait, what the hell did they do? Oh, they swung into the Concord Dawn. I mean, that's fair. So R2 is going to swing. We're going to see our Village Protectors. We're not seeing any big cards, which is a little spooky. We've got a 3-drop on top. Let's remember that this time. And I think we want to play the Village Protectors. She has her flip this turn, but it doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, there it is. So now we'll play our Village Protectors because that protects our combo. Traitorous. That is annoying. It's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. I guess we will play our arc out then. And claim. That's another pillage. That's good. We'll need those. Pretty sure this is takedown on the Kira. Takedown's not going to be good against a lot of the rest of their stuff anyways, so you might as well play it here. We have flip force throw, which is really good. On 6, they don't really have much they can do about it. I don't think there's anything they can really do. Oh, they could Rivals Fall. I guess they're in blue. That's fair. Annoying, but not the end of the world. We are stocking up on pillages, which is going to cause problems for them in a little bit here. Swim with that. That's fine. I don't really want to play a ground unit because there's like a 100% chance it's going to get Vadered. That's annoying. Yoda plus Pillage, I think, is the play, honestly. We gotta start eating their hand. They're getting a little far out front. Like, that devastating. I mean, we can fell this. It kind of sucks that that would be the thing we would fall, though. Wow, Vigilance and Power. Their hand's gotta be very good. Ooh, the Fang Fighter is good here, though. That actually gets rid of this problem. There's the Vader. I will draw. There's a Fel. I actually think the play here is Fang Fighter. Oh, we could defeat the Traitoress, too. She didn't resource? Oh, wow, she didn't resource. That's a big deal, actually. We can empty your hand. I think I don't care about the Village Protectors, actually. I think I'd rather get rid of this. I guess she could give it another one? No, she can't this turn. I think... Oh, man, this is so tough. I'm gonna kill the Traitoress. I think that's better. It means I have to swing both of these into the gunship, but I think that's fine. That swings there. And then I think we're gonna pillage Force Thrower. Ooh, actually... Into 8? This is probably better. We can Cane and Force Throw. And then we actually get the full effect. 3 damage. That's fine. That kills the gunship. That's good enough. And then I'm gonna Anakin, and we'll deal 4 to that. That actually went pretty well. I like how the turn ended up. One says, I think she would probably use Obi when she was... Oh, okay, that was from a while ago, yeah. So this is good. We have our Kanan protected. And Pershing giving Vader damage really matters because... Okay, it killed itself. That's fine. We could pillage. I think it's better to swing here. We might have been supposed to fell the dragon there, actually. Now that I look at the stuff. I think fell the dragon was better. Oh, well, it's too late now. Oh, I guess we could kill it with that. That would work, too. Discarded a useless thing. Shielded the Vader. That's a little annoying. I think that means we Luke it now. They passed. That makes me really think they have another Vader. I mean, we could pillage him now. I think we pillage him now. I think this is better than playing like another thing. Because we could just fell the Vader if we want to. We got fell the dragon and no glory, so we're getting good cards. Now they passed again? Do we claim? We could claim open fell. I mean, that basically puts us in the same spot. Or we could play Cassian. How does she not have anything at 7? Like, this has to be another Vader. But why would she have shielded the first one, then? I'm gonna play a Cassian. We're gonna play a bit weird here. If she passes again, I think I'm gonna claim. We got enough resources. Okay, she claimed initiative. That's fine. We'll just swing here and pass then. That's pretty good. I think we actually just keep all these cards. These cards are all too good to get rid of. Having another Fang Fighter is really good too. Vader's gonna click... He attacked base? Are they nuts? What the heck? You're not winning the race. I have way more cards than you. Oh, we hit a Vader. That's really good. Ah, Super Laser Blast. Okay, so they're trying to bait us into that. That's fine. I think we'll just play a Poe. We're up on cards now, which is good. I definitely don't want to play this Fang Fighter, so we'll keep it. Yep, we can just keep all these cards. We have 3 Fell of the Dragons. I think we're winning this game. There's Avenger. Fell that. I'm just going to play a Cassian and swing, honestly. We could have played Cleo, but I don't think we needed it. I don't think we need to. Fell the dragon. And I think at this point we don't need the Fang Fighter anymore. So we're just gonna do that. Reinforcement walker. 7. That's another Yoda. That's always nice. There's Hybalon Enforcer. They have to claim now. Oh, well, we win then. My friend, the game's over. You're gonna die. Alright, so we got there. Sick. I guess that's the answer for an extremely small sample size of what that matchup looks like. Yep, GG for sure. But the important thing is to play in this matchup is to play around this card turn 1. She saw some big stuff. We just had the removal for it. This deck plays a lot of removal. Like if you look at plays, 3 fell, 2 takedown, 1 rivals fall. Like all those Lukes. So I feel like it's not too bad. Especially with the discard and stuff. But alright everybody, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, for staying up with me. Once again, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not. Share it around so we can get a bigger community. I hope you all have a good night. Juan, Liam, you guys are still in chat. Good night to everybody.